And it's the first Friday of the month of August, and that means we get to talk to Linda Mitchell from downtown Indiana. Good morning.
Good morning to you. Thanks for having me.
It's good to have you here with us in the studio. By the way, this will be on Facebook.
Wow.
We'll get that posted up in a couple of minutes.
Okay.
Linda Mitchell, downtown Indiana. This is a very, very, very busy time for you. There's a lot happening in downtown Indiana already.
Yes.
And there's a lot coming.
There is a lot coming starting up next Tuesday. Mm-hmm. The borough is hosting our first ever National Night Out.
I wanted to talk about that.
Yeah, that's going to be a lot of fun. They'll be set up in IRMC Park from 5 to 8 p.m. Tuesday, August 6th. Families welcome. Everyone's welcome to come. There'll be members of the borough police there, other emergency responders there. Kids can take tours of emergency vehicles. That's always fun. You know how much little kids love to see the fire trucks and police cars and things like that.
Yeah.
Members of Borough Council will be there to interact. I'll be holding down a craft station inside 7th Street Marketry, so come by and do a craft with me, and we'll have food specials in there, food specials at Twisted Jimmy. So it'll just be a fun family night out to get to know some of your emergency responders and local borough folks.
Yeah. We had Chief Justin Shaw in from Indiana Borough last month talking about it, and he's actually going to be here, I believe, ahead of the event. Yeah. They'll be here on Tuesday morning to talk about it more. But they're really looking forward to it.
Yes, he's very excited. I meet with Chief Shaw weekly, and he is very dedicated to the idea of being out in the community and having the police be out in the community. So that's wonderful, and we're just happy to be a part of it. So, as I said, I'll be doing some crafts. I can't say I do them well. I often feel like the children outpace me at the craft table, but I'll be having some crafts inside 7th Street Marketry. So if you have kids, come on by and see me.
Do they involve glue guns?
They do not involve glue guns, but what I've discovered is that if I set up a table of just various types of glue, most kids would be happy with that. There wouldn't even need to be a craft. If I had glitter glue, all the different colors of glue, the neon glue, the glue is the big hit, and often parents will say, this is the only time they get to play with the glue. We don't have glue at home. So they're like,
yeah,
yay.
Parents are pretty smart about that.
I'm not. Right. So, I'm like the fun aunt that gets you the drum set
and then goes home.
Yeah, and
leaves the parents stuck with their kids playing the drums. Yeah, I understand. Okay, so that's Tuesday.
That is Tuesday.
You have much more coming in the month of August.
Yes, on August 10th, that will be our Love in Downtown event. And this month's theme is Loving Our Pets. So we will be set up from 10 to 1 in front of S&T Bank at the corner of 8th and Philadelphia, and we'll have some games with Children's Advisory Commission, some crafts again, and at 10:30 we're going to do a little pet parade. So if you have a pet and you want to show them off, come down. You don't have to pre-register. We're just going to do a loop around 8th Street and do some fun judging for different categories. And then we'll end by going over to the Jimmy Stewart Museum, and they are going to show the video of Mr. Stewart reading a poem he wrote for his dog, which many people probably have seen on The Tonight Show. It was about his dog, Bo, and it was called I'll Never Forget a Dog Named Bo.
Yeah. So what a wonderful piece. That's a piece of American culture there.
Definitely. That's something everyone can relate to, anyone who's ever had a dog.
Yeah.
So bring the tissues. It's very, very moving, but we're going to have fun with the pet parade, and then we're going to have some other pet items on display that you can buy downtown. Folks will have different specials in their store. There are different things that you can buy for your pets downtown. People may not realize that some of the stores carry pet items. So we're just going to have a fun day and celebrate our furry friends.
There you go. You go. So that's Lovin' Downtown every second.
Yes. And the fun thing about Lovin' Downtown is we've decided to do it all year round. So we've been doing it in the summer. We brought it back last summer, and then we continued it this summer. But we've decided to just make the second Saturday of every month Lovin' Downtown. So there'll be different themes, sales, specials, activities, maybe live music. So every month there'll be something fun going on downtown on the second Saturday of the month. So come down and join us, and go to our Facebook page. We have a great Facebook page to find out what the different themes are and who's participating and all that good stuff.
I always chuckle at the fact that during the course of a week, there are people who are here every day and driving down Philadelphia Street, walking and working in downtown Indiana, and they never hit town during the weekend. But if they did, they'd find an entirely different town, wouldn't they?
They would. There's a lot of fun stuff going on downtown. And you kind of, when you come downtown in the morning on Saturday, you see the same folks kind of gathering, getting ready for their coffee. And it's, fun to say hello to everyone. And then different specials and sales and people coming to get their weekend papers at the Book Nook and just fun stuff. It's
Yeah.
a busy town on the weekends too, and there's always some fun event or somebody doing something in their store. So it's always worth it. And I always think the best way to get to know downtown is on foot. If you come downtown some Saturday, park and just work your way from one end to the other, I think you'll discover something you didn't know was there, or
Yeah.
something new or something fun, or just meet our shop owners. They always love to interact with people. So it's a good way to spend a Saturday morning.
She is Linda Mitchell from downtown Indiana with us today. So what else you got? I know there's something practically every day happening. So what do you have coming up next?
Well, next is we worked our way through National Night Out and Loving Our Pets. And then there's always an exhibit at Artist Hand. So Rachel Wheeler is there now, and she actually does pet portraits. So that ties into our
okay.
next event. So there's always something going on there. And then we move into our next big event is Oktoberfest, the S&T Bank Oktoberfest. And that is September 21st. So we're working diligently on that. We have a great time with local brewers. We get folks from all over Western Pennsylvania. You get to actually interact with the craft brewers. We usually have 20 or 21 of those. We have food. We have live music. This year we're having Homegrown Grass as our band. So that'll be a lot of that's their name. But we'll have lots of great craft beer. Zach Morrow and Sam Muir. Zach is from Noblestein, of course, are our chairs. And Jay from Levity is on the committee. So, we're going to put out a quality craft beer event.
There you go. There
Yeah.
you go.
Yeah, with Homegrown Grass.
With homegrown grass.
Band.
Okay, band. Yeah, put that qualifier in there, will you?
Yeah. And that's September 21st. So
Yeah.
come join us.
So that moves on into the fall season, and of
Yeah.
course you continue to plan for the big It's a Wonderful Life parade and festival and all of that planning. It has to go on in the warm summer months. You're thinking
Yes.
about that.
We start planning in the spring, and we have a parade meeting next week. We have an It's a Wonderful Life committee meeting next week. So even when it's hot and humid out, we're thinking about Christmas. We do have our tree lined up, so we know there'll be a big tree again.
Yeah.
And we've added some fun elements this year. We're going to have a holiday cornhole tournament. We're going to have a holiday scavenger hunt. We're going to have an ugly Christmas or an ugly sweater party, and some other elements that'll expand that event. And we'll work with Hilltop again on the walk through Bethlehem.
Yeah, yeah. Well, boy, people embrace that, don't they?
They love it, and they really do an amazing job. I mean, Pastor Jack rolls in with a crew, and they put that village up, and I mean, he has it down to a science, and then he brings, coffee and snacks for everyone, and it's just really wonderful. And it is a great experience. If you haven't done it, make sure you do it this year when we have it downtown.
Big doings coming. That's a couple of months
Absolutely.
away. But
but we're thinking about them now.
there you go. A couple of days away. Night out. That's
Yes.
Tuesday night. Anything. It's not just. I think we need to clarify. It's not just for people who live in Indiana or in the downtown. It's anybody who wants to come.
Anybody who wants to come. I mean, everyone who lives in Indiana County and even beyond passes through Indiana eventually. So it's just to get to know the folks here. And yeah, anyone is welcome, no matter where you live. Come on down and join us and have some fun and meet our first responders and tour the emergency vehicles and just have a good time with us. Live music by Al Craigie.
There you go.
So we've got the legendary Al Craigie there.
Yeah,
He'll be
my
playing
goodness.
some songs for everyone.
Yeah, that's wonderful.
Yeah,
Wonderful.
terrific
All right.
time.
Very good. Anything else we need to let the folks know about
I
today?
think we're good as long as they come to National Night Out and then Loving Our Pets on August 10th. Then we'll work on September next.
There you go.
We'll talk about those dates next.
There you go. She is Linda Mitchell, downtown Indiana. For folks who don't know, you're located right across the street. People
Yes.
want to get in touch with you for various issues. What do they need to do?
Our website is downtownindiana.org, and our office is in the basement of the building, the community building that houses the Indiana Free Library and the Jimmy Stewart Museum. Our entrance is in the rear, but we are there most days, so give us a call or
Yeah.
check us out on our website or Facebook page, and we're there to help.
People thinking about putting a float or an exhibit in the parade, they can do that by
Yes,
contacting
they
you?
can contact me. We'll be getting information about the parade out probably late next week. As I said, we have a parade meeting next week, so we'll be looking forward to getting that information out and getting our floats signed up. This year, we really want folks to go all out with their Christmas-themed floats. We usually have about 70 units in the parade. It is really, really, really grown.
Yeah.
To a huge, huge event. So it's wonderful. So yeah, start thinking about your float theme. Start thinking about who's going to be on your float, and get that group together and get them to start decorating.
Thank you, Linda.
All right, thank
We
you.
appreciate it. It's the voice of Indiana County, WCCS, AM 1160 and 101.1 FM.